Okay, what is up, my ASMR family? So what we're going to do today is we're going to be getting the inventory on all my hats. I've already done this video, but I wasn't happy with the video, so I was like halfway through editing and I just said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna redo the video. So I've already done this, which there's one page and there's another page. So this is like anywhere, I don't know what it's going to be after editing and everything, but it ends up being anywhere between a 30 and 45 minute video. I'd actually probably put it more around 35 to 45 minutes, somewhere around there. I wasn't done editing it, but I was in the middle of it. But yeah, I just decided, you know what, I don't like it. The video could be better. So that's what we're doing. We're going to take all the inventory of the hats, and then tomorrow's video we're going to do the inventory of all the colognes. Yeah, so for those of y'all that like long form ASMR videos, these would be two, like, well, the cologne one will be longer than this one, but I gotta find what I did with my pen earlier. Yeah, I switched the camera. Like, I'm not using my face-facing camera, so I'm actually using the better one, the what is it, the rear-facing camera. I'm using that, or is that the front-facing? I can't ever remember which one's which. Not the ones for selfies, and then it's put farther back and everything, so the better quality camera is actually being used right now. And I hooked up my longer cord, so I'm hoping the sound and everything is good. But so we have flat bill hats. So we have flat bill, and then we have curved, and we have a curved bill trucker, and then a flat bill and a flat bill trucker. So, and these are for the Decky brand that I use. So, okay, so we have curved, truck. Then we have flat. Then we have flat trucker. Okay, so first we're going to start out with, there's three of these right here. So we have three paisley print or bandana print, however you want. These are navy, and these are okay, well, I don't understand why that is taped, why that was taped, but yeah, like the trucker bills on the back, they're that mesh material. So yeah, we have three of these. I don't know what the tape is on some of these for. So we're going to do, and those are curved truckers, those are three paisley print, and those are navy. Okay, then we have one, I think this is heather gray. So this is heather gray. Oh, I know why the tape is on there, because the bags are so damn big. But yeah, so we have one heather gray trucker. So one They're gray. Okay. Now we have, I think it's 2. There's okay. Yeah, so it's 3 black curved bill trucker hats. So 3 black. Okay. Then we're going to have, so I have 2 white right here, but these are not trucker. And then I have a 3rd one in here. So they're just regular curved. 3 white. And then we got 2 Kelly green that are regular. They're not trucker. So 2 Kelly green. And then we have, well, I thought I had another red, but evidently I'm remembering wrong from earlier. So 1 red. 1 red. Okay, and then we have 1 purple. 1 purple. We'll stack that on top of that. We have 1 sky or Carolina blue. So 1 sky blue. Then we have 1 orange. So 1 orange. Yeah, see, and what I'm doing with these, then we have 2 yellow, or 2 gold. So we have 2 gold, because that's what they technically call that color. And then we have 2 royal blue. So that's 2 royal blue. Okay. So that's those right there. Now what I'm going to do with these hats, I'm not going to put the designs on them just yet, you know. So that way, because what I don't want to do, because I am going to get more hats, but what I don't want to do is put the designs on the hats and then they sell, or then they don't sell, you know, and then I end up like, well, just say I have 3 white hats. 1 white hat has a black ASMR on it. The other white hat has a black Christopher Cologne on it. Now I make up a bunch of each one, and then only one really sells. You know, then I sell one of way more than the other. Well, then I gotta buy more white hats. So what I do is I just make up one of each one, take a picture, and then go ahead and, you know, put those online, and then as they're ordered, then I go ahead and add the design to the blank hat. So yeah. Okay, now we're going to go into the flat bill. So these are the flat bill. So I got a flat bill regular, white. So 1 white. Oh, y'all, and I'm hoping y'all can see. But you know how the mic will pick up stuff, like if you hit the floor, or you hit what the mic stand is connected to or whatever, and then the mic will pick up that sound. You know what they should do? This piece right here, they should make it rubber. They should make a rubber screw that screws in and holds this. Now they might already make it, and if they do, I've never seen it. Matter of fact, after we get done with this, I'm gonna see if they do make it, but that would help a lot with sound. So anyway, So 1 white flat bill. Then we have 1 navy flat bill. And these are, I don't think any of these are truckers. I can't remember. So 1 navy. Then we have, I think we have 2 purple. Yeah, so then we have 2 purple. Then we have 1 cardinal. That's that cardinal red. I don't know if you can see because of the lighting, but it's like a wine color. Then we have 1 hunter green. And that's that real dark green. Okay. Then we have a yellow. Now that's yellow because, see, that's about to fall off. See the difference in the color? See the difference in the color? I don't know why I was holding it up to the mic, but yeah, so 1 yellow, and then another black. So 1 yellow, 1 black. Then we have 2 black splat hats. 2 black splat. Splat. Okay. Then we have 1 blue. 1 blue. Then we have 2 red, which I don't know what happened to this one, but the bill is pointed up, so I'm gonna have to try to get the bill to come back down. So I may or may only have 1 in stock, depending on if I can get that bill to, do right. Because if I can't get it to go back down, because it was just been because of the way it's been sitting, so I could probably get it to go back down. But if I can't, then I'm just gonna keep that one for myself and do 1. So 2 red splat. Okay. So that's what we have for these. So now I'm gonna put these back on that shelf over there. Then I'm gonna take inventory on some others. Probably gonna have to do something for the thumbnail later. Now, what I might actually do, I might actually change the setup of this room. Like, I'm thinking about seeing if I can move these shelves out a little bit, and in the corners put the shoes, and then take all the hats from over there and stick them up here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Gotta think of something. Gotta maximize, gotta utilize the room that I have the best I can. So the damn shelf looks uneven as fuck. I don't know why, but oh well. Now I'm gonna go into Wrap Life hats. So flat bill Wrap Life. I'll tell you what, it's freaking hot. So I'm gonna get all the green together. Everything that has green, even counting this one. Okay. That's 3 of a kind. These are 2 of a kind. That's 1 of a kind and 1 of a kind. Okay. So those are all those. Then we're going to do all, which I'm not going to do all the green together. I'm going to just do, so all the red. I'm not doing anything, just anything with green. That's what I mean. So then we got all the pink. All the pink. Then we have all the yellow. All the yellow. Then we're going to do the 1 orange. So, okay, we're going to do all the solid colors first. We'll do all the solid colors first. Then we have I could have swore, never mind. That's where I was messing up at right there. Okay, so these are all the but I tell you what, sometimes contacts suck. So we're gonna do it like this right here. Okay, these are blank. These are solid color. And that's a solid color. That's the two-tone. These are two-tone orange. Then we got 2 of the red and dark gray, 1 red with light gray. So that's what we're going to do. All these are the two-tone. So we're going to put those right here. Then we're going to go ahead and Wrap Life. So we have Wrap Life solid color, and then the Wrap Life two-tone. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go with Royal Blue, and that has a pink on it. So that's pink. Pink letters, and that's 1. So then we have a black one with pink letters, black, pink, 1. Then we have another black, and this one has hold on. This one is a fitted, actually. So, and this one is fitted. So that one's fitted. Then we have a black one with gold, but this is a snapback. So snap. And I want to get fitted, but I want to get flex fit, more specific, you know. So black, gold lettering, and that's 1. Then we have 3 yellow, and 1 is green, and 2 have black letters. So this has green letters, and these 2 have black letters. So that is and well, some of the Wrap Life hats will actually have mine and Leslie's old tag in it. Zaria See Greatness. So, which me and Leslie still actually have that business. It's just we're not doing nothing with it. It's just sitting idle right now. We need to. She needs a damn, I keep saying, let's just get rid of it, that way we don't have the IRS coming back on our asses later wondering, hey, what the hell y'all doing with this? Why is this EIN just sitting? So, yeah. But then we have, what was it? Yellow with green, and that's one. And then we have yellow with black lettering, and that is two. Now we have pink hats. So we have 4 pink hats, and 2 of them have green, neon green lettering, and 2 of them have neon yellow lettering. So that's pink with neon green, and that is 2. Then we have pink with neon yellow, and that is 2. And you know, I could have made up a chart and done all kinds of shit, but I figured I'd do this just for the video. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 Rap Life red hats, and these are snapback. So we have 1, 2. We have 2 with white. 2 with white. Right there. So red, white lettering, and 2. Then we have 1, 2, 3. Then we have McDonald's colors. McDougal's, I mean. Then we have 3 red hats with yellow lettering. So then we have red with yellow, and that is 3. Now we have how many green hats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. We have 7 green hats, Kelly green hats. So how many of them have hot pink? So 1, 2. So 2. Okay. So Kel green, pink, and that is 2. Then we have Kelly green with neon green, Kel green with neon green, and that is 3. Then we have Kel green with white lettering and 1 with black lettering. So Kel green, black, and Kel green, white, and 1 of each of those. Okay, and then we have 1 orange with black. So 1 orange with black. So orange, black, and that is 1. 1. Okay. So there's that right there. And we're gonna bring these over here. Move these. And okay, so we have a black and purple with pink writing. So black / purple, pink, and we have 1 of those. Now we have light gray and red with red writing. Light gray, red, and red writing. That's 1. Now we have, these 2 are different. So now we have a dark gray with red and white writing. So dark gray and red with red / white writing, and that's one. And like these hats, I'm probably gonna do about $8 on them, you know, just so I can get rid of them. And then this one is DRK gray / red with white, and that is one. So there's that right there. Now we have orange, and these right here, all three of them are different. So we have orange and light gray. So light gray / orange, and that is white lettering. Then we have that with neon orange. Neon orange. That's one. And then we have black. Okay. Now we have four gray and blue. So gray / blue, black is one. Oh no, we got three because one of those is blank. Then we got gray / blue and blue. That's one. And then we have another one, but it has a slightly lighter blue. So one's a slightly darker blue, one's a slightly lighter blue. I don't know how good this light is picking up. If I turn my overhead light on, it's too bright. But I got my bathroom light on, I have a lamp on, I have my closet light on, and I have the light coming in from in there, coming in. So what it looks like it's good, but you never know, you know, and because I can't see the screen, I can't tell how the colors are showing or anything. Like what I think they really need to do, I think a phone company should really come out with a content creator package phone. Like the better camera, like, well, both cameras be better cameras. The phone be a little bigger. It'd be a little bigger, you know. It don't have to be much bigger, but it can be a little bigger. It'll have 3 USB ports on it, and then that way you could have your headphones in and have it plugged into a mic like this at the same time. And then possibly even if you're having to charge it, you could end up hooking a charger up to it and have all 3 of them running at the same time. And then your good camera is the side with the screen, so you can see, you know, what you're doing and everything. Like I think they need a creator package for a phone. I don't understand, and I'm highly surprised that that nobody has came out with that yet. I really am. So, but here we go, gray / blue, and it's a lighter blue for the lettering. Now that's one. Okay, I decided to keep these for myself, yeah, because that's one of my Christopher Cologne hats. That's a blue Rap Life, that's a blue and yellow. And these, I think, are hats that I took, well, that one I took vinyl off of. I gotta see if I can hide that. That's another one of my hats that I'm keeping. That's an ASMR hat that I ran out of the paint, so I gotta redo it. I got my paint markers I ran out, so I'm gonna have to paint this and to finish it out. Then I got this one that I gotta go over, and this one, and some of the custom hats that I do and color and everything, I'm gonna sell. Some of them I'm gonna keep for, you know, I'm gonna keep for myself. Some of them, what I might do is, you know, sell the original custom hat, or keep that one. I don't know, whichever one. Depends on how much I like the design, I guess. And then make that, you know, make that into a print That way I can upload it and have it done in embroidery, or I can print on the vinyl and then, so the sublimation vinyl and all that shit. With the sublimation printer, print on it and then put the vinyl to it, because the vinyl holds, man. It's just like on anything else. Some of the hats, it had, and I'm talking about out of all the hats I've done and sold and everything, a very, very, very small number, maybe 1% of those hats, and not even 1%, the vinyl started coming off. I'm not even gonna say 1%. So the vinyl does good. And some of that stuff I was just learning too, whenever, so. But okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. I am missing something. I knew I was missing some shit. I do have 2 more orange with white. So orange, white. That is 2. Okay, now I have 3 more pink. So pink with black. Okay. Pink, black, 2. I can't believe I forgot about those. And then that's what the pink with the black looks like. And then we have pink with the white and gray. Honestly, this is one of my favorite hats, I think. Like, I've really liked this since we made this one. I may or may not keep it. So pink with gray / white lettering, 1. Okay, and then now we have a light gray with neon green. Light gray, neon green is 1. Then we have, and this is a 5-panel hat right here. There's you have 6-panel hats. If you don't know what your 6-panel hats is, you have, you got your seams. So you have 1 panel, 2 panel, 3 panel, 4 panel, 5 panel, 6 panel, right there. So 3 on each side. Now a 5-panel hat is different. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the top, the 5th panel is not split down the middle totally like that. It's folded up at the top and then it's done as one piece. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they make 5-panel hats in 2 or 3 different ways, but this is the way that I have, and this is the only one that I have of a 5-panel. So yeah, so gray 5-panel, hot pink, okay, so there's that. Now we have 2-tone. Now we have 2 white and black 2-tones, but one has a neon yellow and the other one has a neon green. White / black, neon yellow, 1, and then neon green, 1. Okay, and then we have a blue and black with blue. I really like that one too. So blue / black and blue. That is 1. Okay, so And now I have 3 of these right here. I'm not gonna worry about writing them down, but yeah. So yeah, that's it right there, y'all. Okay, so I don't know how long this video has turned out, because the last video I recorded, the one that I just totally done away with while I was editing, I kind of ended up rambling and all that during it. So yeah, so there was that. But what I'm gonna do is, if these Rap Lifes sell, because I've never put these online, you know, I've never put them online. I sold them in person and stuff like that. But yeah, if these sell, what I'm going to do is, another reason why I'm only doing them for like $8. I don't know, I might do them for 10. I'm not 100% sure. I'm really just trying to get the money back out of them. But yeah, what I'm thinking about doing is like $8 to $10, something like that. So I'll do like $8 to $10, and what I'm thinking about doing is, and then if they do sell, because what me and Leslie were originally doing in the See Greatness, because it was kind of like, you know, the idea was birthed from me wanting to do my own clothing line, which was CG Clothing, for when I used to rap. And then we ended up, you know, we're like, well, you know what, we need to make it more universal. So, and we wanted to be positive, because at the time it was COVID and people were negative as fuck and everything like that, you know, kind of like right now. But yeah, which hell, it's been negative as fuck for the past damn 10 years, it seems like, especially the past 6 or 7. But yeah, so we wanted to do the whole See Greatness thing, and you know, that just kind of didn't take off because of the part of it was the COVID thing and me losing my job and all that shit. So yeah, so if these sell, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to implement a little bit of what we were doing in this. Like, I'll either keep that design fully, or I'll maybe tweak it just a little bit, and then have Leslie tweak it just a little bit, because she's the one that did it. You know, I told her like what I was wanting and what I was looking for, and all that, and then she did it. So yeah, I'll probably have her tweak it a little bit, maybe, because some people, you know, a couple people were like, what does that say, Rape Life? And I'm like, man, where in the hell's an E at in that? That's a fucking P. But the only thing I'm thinking of is because where that jagged line comes down from the A and crosses over the P and then loops. So I'll probably have that done away with, you know, that little piece, and maybe change that up or something. But yeah, so yeah, and then I'd like to do a Rock Life one, and I'd even like to do a Quiet Life for ASMR. And I'm gonna do some perfume pimping, some Christopher Cologne, a few different designs and everything. Yeah, so that's like my white hat with the big graffiti CC on it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture of it and then have it reduced in size a little bit, and then put it on, you know, print it on the vinyl and everything, and then press it to a hat and see how it looks. So yeah, I got ideas. So in the next probably, I want it to be next week, but I doubt it's gonna be next week. So in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna have my site up, and I'm gonna have everything going the way I need it to go. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I just figured I'd kind of ramble for that. But yeah, if these sell, I'm gonna bring them back under the Christopher Cologne thing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I got all these hats done, and tomorrow's video will be all the colognes. Which, matter of fact, as soon as I get done editing this and getting it uploaded, I might go ahead and record that video tonight and just get all this shit tonight, and that way I don't have to worry about doing it tomorrow, because I would like to work on this damn house a little bit. Yeah, but my neighbor got his water running, so yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get off here and get y'all this video. Y'all take it easy. Peace.